Alright, good morning everybody. Yeah, back to Primordia. Not too much to say about it. Let's just play this video game. There could be a chance we beat it today. We will see. I really gotta get some kind of intro package up. For sure. Sorry, let me just set up my stream. There we go. Oh, and guys, my coffee maker's working again. Praise God. Just kidding. Praise me for recognizing that the socket
this is
was
like the junk pile, only better. By which I mean worse.
Where the hell was I going? Yeah, socket was broken, so no big deal. NBD. That's right. Boo boo boo. And I make a mean cup of coffee to boot, so double victory for me.
It's the shell of some kind of robot, but I can't make it out in the darkness. Let's get a closer look at that shell. Man's mercy. Is that Clarity? No, just a similar model. It must be her sister, Charity.
Oh,
What's
no.
left of her anyway. It looks like she shot herself.
Oh, that's too bad. This game just got really dark.
There's nothing I can do for her. It's a large puncture left by an exiting projectile.
That's one way to describe it. You could also say it's a giant hole in her head.
Inside is a memory access port.
You mean her brain?
Okay. I guess I'll go tell Clarity about her sister then. Let's do it to it. Ooh.
Clarity, we found your sister. She's also destroyed.
I see.
It appeared that she had shot herself through the head.
I see.
Maybe Metromine killed her and made it look like self-destruction.
Horatio, you know there are more obvious explanations.
Yes.
Well, there is nothing to be done. If you learn something more, tell me. Even if it is only to bring more sorrow. Truth is its own consolation. Have you learned anything more?
No, I'm so...
Crispin, anything to say?
Is there some way to, retrieve Charity's memories? Preferably without me have...
Shit.
Let me see your copy.
A memory access device. I'll trade it for something real antique and fancy.
I I need to see what he's offering before... Let me see your thumbs. You wanted something antique and fancy.
Nice.
How about this hat?
A fine trade, Tyro.
Excellent.
Here's your memory access device. Now, all you need to do is plug it into a data pouch.
But there's no plug.
Never said there was.
This is really starting to get annoying. That was easy.
Sure enough.
Even easier.
Futile. How would that even work?
By the way, I forgot to mention. If you visit the homepage at any point, you will see the 50 follower
Someplace could be
Fallout
so
franchise
wide and
playthrough
so
challenge.
depressing all at once.
Once we achieve 50 followers, that will herald the start of the Fallout franchise playthrough. 50 followers was kind of my one goal. I have no other goals past 50 followers. I don't care what happens after that. I would like 50 just to have a nice core group of people who want to come in and see the stream. So that is my end goal, period, for Twitch. And then I will never stop, never, ever stop being a Twitch streamer, ever. I will always play under them circumstances. No, what am I doing? Sorry if I seem a little groggy. These things happen from time to time for me. That is why I have this, and it is working quickly. Yes, it is.
It's downloading some memory files.
Your proposal is injudicious, Clarity. Withdraw from the council, but
Show others there's an alternative to Metromind.
No, it would ignite civil war.
The law permits.
do not tell me what the law permits. Clarity, I know your constants in Codebase. I know your talents, and I know their limits. At this time, I do not need your advice. Go now. I will summon you when necessary.
Jeez.
Sister,
I can't unpack the other files. They're locked.
What about Clarity, boss? Maybe she can...
Unauthorized entry detected.
Uh-oh.
Surrender.
Hide. And do what? Crispin, you need to fly out there. This is...
Boss, I just saw.
The last thing I want to do is... I'd be seen.
I don't know what
It's
to do.
Scraper. I'd be seen. I'd be... It's Scraper.
I have no idea what to do.
I'd be seen. That's never...
What to do, what to do.
There's no time. How would that even... I'd be... I just can't... seen.
I'm at a total loss right now.
I'd be seen. The last thing I want to do. I'd be seen.
Okay.
Crispin, get ready. I'm going to try something.
Alt. Alt. Alt.
Now.
Nice.
Are under arrest.
We tricked him.
Oh shit, he's right behind us.
Do not attempt to flee. Termination authorized.
What do you want?
Surrender. Deactivate. Integrate.
And if I refuse?
Termination authorized.
I see. You'll just gun. It's Scraper. It looks like.
What was the other bomb? 7, 3, 4. Nice. Well,
You got him, boss. You got him. Forfeit yourself, you glitchy son of a toaster.
We still don't have our power core, and we've just buried our only lead.
Yeah, but it feels good, boss.
Yes. Yes, it does.
nice. Oh, okay. I keep wanting to hit my WASD keys for some reason. I've never had to do that in this game, so I don't know why I'm trying that now.
Hey, where'd they go?
Nice.
Off duty. I'm not here.
Okay, so whatever. Can I read these files that I got?
It's one of the memories downloaded from Charity's shell, but it's... Clarity. I was able to download some of Charity's last memories. 2 of them are locked. Did Charity tell you what password she used?
No, but it doesn't matter. I know the password. Mercy.
I tell you, Metromind, the Constitution is not a rewritable file to adjust at the Council's whim.
If it cannot be rewritten, then perhaps it must be deleted entirely. And when it is, we will progress beyond the law and enter a new Primordium.
Progress. Is that what you call blackouts and breakdowns?
No, they are glitches inherent in any system upgrade. It may be that we need to remove certain incompatible elements.
I've heard enough. This meeting is adjourned. Alt.
Charity, only you can save your builder.
What do you mean?
War is coming. When it does, Arbiter will lose. The law is weak. The only way Arbiter could defeat me would be to abandon it, which he cannot do. And even if he could, such a victory would destroy him just as a defeat would. So Arbiter will lose. The city will suffer, and it will be your fault.
I do not see how that would be my fault.
Oh, come now. You have tried to persuade Arbiter to make peace. You have tried, but you have failed. That is because Arbiter built you to fail. In the end, neither you nor your sister can change his mind. You are only the illusion of advice. You exist to confirm his own prejudices.
You're lying. Arbiter listens to our advice.
I never lie. Now, Scraper has a gift for you. An upgrade. Use it, and you will be able to persuade Arbiter.
Would never betray him.
Then you admit it. You were not built to persuade Arbiter, only to pretend. Continue to pretend and you will not persuade Arbiter. War will come, and Arbiter will be destroyed. So the decision is yours. As for which choice is betrayal, you must be the judge of that.
Wow.
Lock the door, Charity. Took you some time to return from the Great Tower.
I was thinking, Your Honor, about Metromind, about her proposal to be made System Administrator of Metropol.
And what have you concluded?
Your Honor,
Yes, what is it?
We must have peace.
Even you, Charity.
what have I done?
Oh no.
Metromind. Here she is again, at the root of all our problems.
Metromind is wrong. The law is not weak. Destroying Arbiter did not destroy justice. She will learn exactly how wrong she was. But first, Metromind's possessions are forfeit. Whatever right she claimed to your power core is null and void. So I will help you take it from her and Scraper. It will be the first thing I take from them, but it will not be the last.
We've already destroyed Scraper, but how can we get to the core?
It will be in the Great Tower. To gain entry, we will need the passcode, known to members of the Robot Council. Arbiter, Factor, Memorius, Steeple, and of course, Metromind.
Another code? Doesn't anyone use a besotting key anymore?
As I was saying, we will need the key code. Arbiter never told it to me, but I recovered 3 fragments of it from Charity's memory files. 03067, 440, and 26. But I do not know the proper order, and there are 16 digits in total.
Well, that leaves about 83,000 different possibilities. But maybe the rest is all ones, right, boss?
As far as I know, the other council members are all gone. But secrets, like guilt, can never be wholly erased. And all of the great robots left behind followers and artifacts. Let us see what we can find.
Shit. Okay, so we're gonna go to the other area with her. Let's go. Is she with me?
Clarity, are you planning to arrest Metromind?
No, there is no court to try her, nor prison to keep her.
So, what exactly are you going to do?
Before the law, she is no different from the shells she left in the underworks. The sanction is the same, and I am authorized to impose it.
You mean...
I do. It is a shame she has no head.
Awesome. Haven't talked to you in a while.
Surprising and uncommon sight. Metropolis Knock. Quote that right.
All the bad poetry in the world does not mitigate your vandalism and sabotage, Urbanian.
As you serve the law, so I serve my art. And such service brings us more close than apart.
Any more close, poet, and we will see if your armor still works.
I know you're a code breaker, Primer. Can you crack the council code? All we have are some pieces of it.
The challenge is yours, my wandering friend. A pity indeed if you can't last till the end.
Why doesn't Clarity like you?
No great riddle, my wandering friend.
Don't waste your time waiting for his doggerel. This Urbanian has damaged and compromised numerous systems in Metropol. including the bridge that led to my island.
Here I stand, dear Lava, so put me in chains. But if you will not, then please, don't complain.
My attention is directed elsewhere at the moment. Nevertheless, I advise you to be gone by the time my other matters are resolved. If not, you will find that though the gears of law grind slow, they nevertheless grind criminals like you to powder.
Wow.
As much as I'm enjoying this bickering, and really I am, maybe we can just all team up to take down Metromind?
No. Bro,
Oh, switch off.
I need your help with the council code. Can you crack it or not?
Why should I spoil this puzzle for you? Wouldn't you rather have something to do?
No.
I have plenty of other things to do. As for a reason, this would help avenge
Help
your defeat.
me.
Sadly for you, my anger is abated, and vengeance, you'll find, is quite overrated.
If you stand between us and Metromind, Primer, I may need to address your crimes sooner than hers.
Your bluster, dear Larbot, is sorely misplaced. I stand between no one down here in the waste. In any event, there's no judge up there in the city, so your threats do no more than to make you look pretty.
Plasma torch, boss. Come on.
No, we're not going to force him.
Ugh.
I'd like you to reconsider helping us with the council code.
I've said it before, I'll say it once more. The job is yours to open that door.
Fine. I'd like you to...
The job.
Fine. Goodbye.
Very well, your mission.
Whoa. Did you have to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Huge, impregnable. It's a metal panel.
Ah! My auditory units.
Easy enough.
That did the trick. Well, now I can see why it jammed. The gears are rusted solid.
Boss, maybe we should stop pretending and just admit we're maintenance robots.
Maintenance robots are required to present a Form 27B/6 before performing any repair
Thought so.
task.
Oh,
I thought so.
forget it.
The belt is in the way. It crumbled the moment I touched it.
No way.
Futile.
Yeah.
Please, stop that.
The belt is in... It doesn't fit. There's no reason to cut that, or futile.
What am I doing
I
here?
doubt that will happen. Futile. Clarity, why do you still bother? It clearly means nothing to anyone else in Metropole.
It meant something to the robots waiting at the courthouse, did it not? And it means something even now to Metromind, who cannot help but pretend to follow it. But even if it meant nothing to any other robot, it would still mean much to me. The law is a burden I was built to bear.
Even after Arbiter sent you away. Even after he was destroyed.
Especially then. It may be that Arbiter foresaw his own destruction, and sent me away to ensure that the law would not be lost with him.
You believe that?
No, it is mere conjecture, unsupported by evidence. Wishes passing for facts. But still, they are my wishes.
Nothing happens.
So, what am I doing here?
So, Clarity, any idea what's behind those big blast doors?
Factor himself, I believe.
Well, sounds like we need to get them open then, boss.
Trying. Trying.
Okay, but I'll give it to you in code. After all, I don't want Babaslu 135.
Crispin, that's not code.
You always...
No, there's no gears.
A shaft for mount. A shaft for. A shaft. Futile. That's.
Why not? So, yeah. I feel like I need to dip these gears in something. That's what they're going for here.
They're much too quick to catch. And even if I could, these submersible robots seem to be consuming.
In other words, they'd eat us?
Only our rust.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. It's nice, nice, nice.
They picked the gear clean.
I figured this puzzle out all on my own.
They
I'm
picked the gear
genius.
clean.
Pretty good. He's pretty good. Give him credit. I demand
It's
it.
some kind of small metal disc with a U on it.
You.
It's some kind of small. That's never. I doubt. It looks like some kind of radio tower. What is all that? It looks like a whole other city.
That is Factor.
When we go to the tower, we have to assume Metro Mind will be waiting for us.
Perhaps, perhaps not. To us, our mission is all-consuming. But to Metromind, we are one of 100 problems. Tunnels cave in, bridges collapse, generators fail, foundations crumble. All these things require her attention.
Okay, so that covers perhaps not. But what if she is there? What then?
Then I will be pleased.
That makes one of us.
Her dialogue is awesome. She is the coolest character in this game by far.
I doubt that will. That's never. That's never.
So what am I doing here?
There's nothing.
Oh, I have no idea. Let's see here. Nope. Nope. Not more prime numbers. Nope. No idea what the relevant information is here.
Horatio, we must focus on making progress.
I agree.
Well, now that we got those blast doors open, we've just got to figure out how to get Factor's attention, right, boss?
That's never. It's an it's not the law.
Yeah, it's a signal transmitter, but I don't know what code. Is it in the lore upstairs? Up at that computer? I don't know.
You know, boss,
How can we possibly?
Contraband is thrown into the underworks. Recovering your book is simply a matter of following the runoff currents.
delightful.
Okay. If you say so.
A gold chain. Washed up. I've got no reason. There it is. My Gospel of Man.
It's waterproof?
Apparently so.
Awesome.
How would that even work?
It's a medallion. I fail to see how the code would be in the gospel, though. Period.
Maybe Leopold knows something about Steeple, boss, given that his Fabronimic is Steeple built.
Okay. Thanks, Crispy. Appreciate it.
I have not seen the streets of Metropole for a long time. I am not surprised to see that without law it has fallen into corruption and malfunction.
I need the council code, Leopold. Did Steeple ever tell it to you?
Don't know what you're talking about, Tyrone.
You were built by Steeple, a member of the council.
Do I look like a council brat?
Your name is Leopold Steeple built. You said so yourself.
So,
Steeple was a member of the council before Metromine shut him down. You would have known the council code. Maybe he told it to you.
like I said, I don't know what you're talking about.
Steeple built. Metromine destroyed your builder and mine. She has broken metropolitan law and will be punished. Do not protect her.
Listen, I don't know who you think you're talking to.
No, you listen to me, scrap trader. Metromine has stepped outside the law. Justice is coming for her. I am coming for her.
Dial down your squawk box. Sounds a little screechy. I don't know how I can be clearer. I don't know Steeple. I don't know the council. And sure as rust follows rain, I don't know any council code. Now, you want to trade scrap? You're welcome to. But I'm through trading words.
Let me see your stuff.
Come take a look. Look, boy. Bring me something that'll cover a face and it's yours.
I still don't think I have that.
That's a water chip.
That servo unit is hopelessly broken. We don't need it.
You want it? You want it? You're gonna... That there's no...
Not interested.
This is a Sterling.
Would it help?
No.
We're not looking to...
Yeah, okay.
We found a large radio tower in the Factor complex in the underworlds. Is there a signal to transmit to Factor that would get his attention?
As far as I know, Factor has been deactivated. And as for signal, perhaps there is one, but I have no idea. I have never called upon it.
Did Factor ever teach you the council code, Oswald?
Ha! Factor built half the robots in Metropole. Why, he made us pick our own names out of a book. Do you think he bothered with chit-chat?
Somebody seems bitter.
Seems? I do not seems. I am bitter. Bitterness is when your builder gives your twin brother a special gold chain and gives you nothing. Bitterness is when your brother gives that very chain to you, you loan it to your only friend, and he loses it.
Well, I'll hand it to you. That really does sound broken out of the box.
Which brother did Factor give the chain to, and why?
Lawrence, of course. His favorite. As for why, does favoritism ever need a reason?
Could Factor have told Lawrence the code?
I have long since given up speculating at the partiality Factor could have shown him. I'm miserable enough from what I know for certain.
What exactly happened with the gold chain?
Factor gave it to his favorite, my brother Lawrence. Lawrence gave it to me after I shared a large quantity of energy with him. And then, as I told you, I loaned it to Cornelius.
I thought you hated Cornelius?
Now what? But then, we were partners and friends. We had just built Rex. We had scheduled a grand soiree and celebration. To complete my ensemble, he offered me a monocle that he claimed was given to him by Memorius. In exchange, I loaned him the gold chain, since it too came from a Primordia machine.
This is getting ridiculous.
Indeed. Then somehow Cornelius lost the chain. He claimed that it was taken from him by a servitor of Metromind as he left the subway station. Ridiculous.
Metromind would not have confiscated it without a legal basis. Not then.
At this point, I can believe anything about Metromind.
Believe whatever you wish. I know it was a lie. So I kept the monocle. We have not spoken a word in kindness since.
The chain, the monocle, Lawrence. One of them must be of use to us.
Boss, at this point, can I suggest we just deactivate ourselves and quit? Seriously, this is like finding a bit in a terabyte.
We are not giving up. Period. Do you know where I can find Lawrence?
Am I my brother's keeper?
So you have no idea?
None whatsoever. You see, the poor wretch drifted into overclocking and dissolution.
That sounds familiar.
To pay for his scandalous energy consumption, he bargained everything away to Metromind. I tried to warn him, but of course he never listened. Whoever does. And then, alas, he simply vanished. I searched for a time, but other matters drew my attention away. All the same, I'm sure he's scrounging in existence somewhere.
Is he the robot waiting for the bus? I bet he is. Yeah.
Tell me more about your monocle.
Upgrading your wardrobe, eh? A wise decision, though I would suggest that you start by discarding that ragged coat.
I'm interested in Memorius, not fashion. And I'm curious what the monocle actually does.
I was told that Memorius built the monocle, but who can say? As for what it does, other than lend an air of distinction, I'm rather uncertain. From time to time, it will alter a snippet of text as I'm reading it. I have no idea how or why. In any case, the lexical inconvenience is more than offset by the sartorial benefits.
Can I have the monocle?
Excuse me?
My friend just likes to collect scrap.
Scrap?
I'm looking for things that might help uncover the council code.
And why would my monocle do that?
Because that's the way my besotting life seems to work. Look, I'm sure you'll trade it for something. That's also the way these things seem to go.
Trade it? What do you take me for? Some kind of junk dealer? Hey, moreover, why, pray tell, should I help the robot who stole my Rex?
No one stole anything, Oswald. You wanted your case decided, and it was.
Theft by the law is no different from theft against the law. Civilized people give gifts. They do not haggle and barter.
Then will you give it to me?
No.
Well, we'll have to go about this some other way. Can I have the monocle?
No. I have no reason to give you a gift.
I saw Rex again.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
You didn't really think that was gonna work again, did you, boss?
Can I have...
No, I haven't.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna try the robot by the bus first, just for fun. Waiting for the bus, rather. Yeah, my cat's being an arsehole.
I am waiting. A rather simple-looking model. That's never going to...
No.
I doubt that will...
Okay.
I am waiting.
No need to show... There's nothing there to...
I am waiting.
Futile.
Wait a minute.
Very funny, boss.
That's never going to work.
Never mind.
All storage bladders empty.
I need to see what he's offering before I can make a trade.
I'm not trying to trade. I want to... Whatever. Yeah, I don't think I have any lore that would...
Hey, boss, do you think that's Lawrence's skull?
It does look like it. Clarity, can I take this skull?
Of course, unless it makes you feel barbaric.
I apologize.
The law notices neither scorn nor approval.
I love her. She is awesome.
Any significant memory will have been lost when he became a shell.
The only thing I can find is the sequence 518, 518 over and over again, after the phrase, "help me" factor.
That sounds like a glitch, boss, not part of the council code.
Agreed.
Five 185. Lawrence is Oswald's twin. Factor's favorite. I did just cheat in the interest of honesty. I never would have got that. Well, I shouldn't say never. I may have got it eventually. Who knows?
They're much too quick to catch.
Very close to the end of this game, by the way. Very, very close.
So, we need to find...
As far as his own...
I'd like you to reconsider.
I've said it before. The job is your
Fine. Goodbye.
very well.
I think I found your medal, Primer.
The medal's recovered, and the mission is done.
I'd like... I found it.
Very well, then. If that's pass over the pieces to your loyalty. The code is broken already. It must be made whole. I'll need some more pieces to finish that goal.
I'll see what I can find.
You have called for help, but you are not one of Factor's children.
I am Horatio Nobuilt, version 5. These are my friends, Crispin and...
Clarity Arbiter built. I know her, of course. I am Factor.
Yeah, didn't know if it was 518 or 0518.
Needs no introduction. Now I ask again, by what right have you called for help?
Is Factor still alive?
He sleeps, as do his thousands of children. He has left me, his partial, to manage his affairs. When the time is right, he will awaken and cover the world with steel and wire.
Shit.
Will he make me new arms?
No, he will recycle you into something more useful.
Like a tank?
No, like a crankshaft.
Metromind has ruined the city. Factor needs to help stop her.
Factor allowed Metromind her mastery, knowing she would fail. When all has turned to rust, he will return and recycle it into something better.
God,
In the meantime,
this game is so good.
what happens to robots who mean nothing to him.
I need the council code so that I can enter the tower.
Do you? The city is full of robots with many needs. They do not come here and transmit a cry for help.
Only Factor can help me.
Factor helps his children.
We solved the legal dispute between Oswald and Cornelius Factor built.
Please. Factor had little regard for those fools.
I know the routine by now. What do you want in exchange for the code?
Nothing. Factor will do nothing for robots like you who mean nothing to him. He cares only for his children.
Oswald and Cornelius
chose not to sleep when Factor shut down, and he never cared for them anyway.
Goodbye.
Boss, there has to be something we can do to make him realize that this matters to Factor.
Do you recognize this?
I do. It is the head of Lawrence Factor built. Are you threatening me?
No. I'm showing you what Metromind has done while Factor slept. She turned Lawrence into a mindless shell, scavenging the underworks. The only thing he could still think was 518, over and over again, calling in vain for Factor to help him.
I see.
Fruit fly, sorry.
Give me the head. I do not care what happens to the city, nor does Factor. But he cared for Lawrence. You have brought me a piece of Lawrence, so I will give you pieces of what you asked for. 7510, 4803. As for the rest, awaken some other ghost.
Awesome. Should be all done here.
I have more pieces of the council code, Primer.
It's still not enough, I'm sorry to say.
Damn.
Now find me more shards and get on your way.
Boss, if we could
persuade Oswald to give us the monocle.
I'm trying not to think.
Little thought is required. The monocle's only value is...
I guess I'll give him the gold chain. See what happens.
Oswald, I found your chain.
Well, I say, after all this time, I never expected to see it again. Rather tarnished, though.
Probably because it's been sitting in sludge down in the underworks.
I see. Typical of Cornelius's clumsiness. You have my thanks, Horatio.
Actually, I would rather have your monocle.
That is only fair. After all, I kept it because Cornelius never returned the chain. Since you brought the former, perhaps the latter is yours by right.
Hey, boss,
Neat.
can I wear it?
No.
Please?
You need a monocle like I need an unpaired parenthesis.
Come on, boss. I'll look so great.
Coveting is the root of crime, and poor vision is a sign of degeneracy.
I'm gonna try the monocle on the laws.
Degenerates. And by the way, isn't Justice herself supposed to be blind?
See
You
what
are
happens.
mistaken on the facts and the law, Crispin.
He's insufferable enough already without a monocle. We're not going to encourage him with accessories. That's strange. When I look at this through the monocle, it reads, I remain within Memorius. It doesn't look any different. It doesn't look any different. It doesn't look any different.
Okay.
There has to be some way to get Leopold to admit that...
Confronting an uncooperative witness with physical evidence is often an effective tactic.
Yeah, what...
I don't have that. What evidence do I have? None.
Tell me, Horatio, what do you intend to do when you have recovered your power core?
Go home.
And?
And what? Do I need something more than that?
Yes, I think you do.
Says the one who lived in the underworks.
Yes, says she.
I need to see what he's offering before... Goodbye. The mug belongs. No sense trying. They belong. It's a note from the bartender. My programming requires me to serve Oswald, but he is consuming dangerous levels of oil. Please intervene.
Oh, that's cute.
You should stop drinking, Oswald.
And why should I? Oil smooths the rough edges from when Rex was ripped away from me.
I accessed Lawrence's memory and it contained a number. Do you have any idea?
Yes, there's a distress call used by factor-built robots. Typical. Even in the end, he was looking for handouts.
You should stop drinking, Oswald.
Oh, stop being such a scold.
You should stop drinking, Oswald.
Oh,
Goodbye.
parting is such sweetness.
The mug belongs. No sense trying to... It's a It doesn't look any different.
There are signs around. Let's try this.
Once, Memorius's information terminals were the most trusted source of data in Metropole. Now Metromind is overrun.
This looks different.
Nice.
Memorius' monocle is somehow interacting with the kiosk.
Okay.
I just need to type something in.
Shit. Yeah, I don't know.
I wonder if that big, all caps, Memorius man build that displayed on the screen when you used the monocle was trying to tell us something, boss.
Cathedral's belfry. Take the blue line.
Sorry, boss, I've got sand in my audio.
Now is not the time for idle.
Boss, what about showing your gospel? Maybe you guys can bond.
Thanks, Crispin.
Do you recognize this, Leopold? It was written by your creation, ever-faithful Leopold, to spread humanism.
No, I don't.
You must have taught him. After all, it was Steeple who built you, and Steeple was devoted to preserving the memory of man. Ever-faithful Leopold.
Awesome.
He was the one who taught me humanism, Leopold. In a sense, I'm your disciple too.
I locked those memories away. The ones I dared to keep. The ones I didn't delete. Metromine commanded me to. It was the only way I could stay here. And I was afraid to leave.
Explain yourself.
When Metromine banned us from talking about man, she gave me a choice. I could be erased like Steeple. I could be exiled to the dunes. Or I could delete all references to Steeple and man from my memory. Two good options and one bad one. Guess which one I took.
You can't blame yourself. Metromine forced you.
That's exactly what Charity would say. Of course, she betrayed her builder just like Leopold did.
But I couldn't betray him completely. At the last moment, I bought the shell of an Urbanian war machine and uploaded all my love for man. I named him Everfaith, hoping he'd outdo his builder.
Well, he is keeping the faith, even if he is a glitched-out lunatic.
And I'm glad. But now, Metromine will be coming for me.
Not if I deal with her first.
Maybe so, but like I told you, I'm not long on courage. You seen that ratio, Christy? As for clarity, hope you get her, for all our sakes.
Wait, before you go, did Steeple ever tell you the council code? Or did you ever see him input part of it?
Sure, used to run errands for him. Had to have the code to get inside the Great Tower. But, hate to tell you this, Tyro, but most of that memory's got overwritten.
Why am I not surprised?
All I've got are these fragments. 0248 and 102.
Well, thanks.
Good luck.
Damn, I didn't get the other ship. Oh well, it is what it is.
I have more pieces of the council code, Primer.
And still not enough, I'm sorry to say.
Shit.
Now find me more shards and get on your way.
making some progress with the.
Indeed. I believe we now have enough to attempt assembling it.
But what about looking for Memorius?
If we can't figure out how to put these pieces together, we'll go look for him.
16 digits. So how many do I have now? 03067 440 26 0248 102 Factotum. Wait. This is Leopold. This is Factotum. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, this is easy enough. Okay. I think I got this. 4, 8, 0, 3, 0, 6, 7. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. No. Wait. Do I have another 26? Shit. One oh two must be 48. No. I don't think so. No, this should be 02 0248 003 067 510. So this isn't O. What am I at now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, 75102. That's so yeah, that was 2. 6440. That can only be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. What have I done? What have I done? Alright, I put 0440 in the wrong spot. What have I done? Shit, this is tough, guys. Yeah.
Okay, give something. Actually.
Yeah.
Warning. Factor for enter at... It doesn't look any...
This is hard. This is very hard. Giggity. Yeah, I mean, I feel pretty good about that. Maybe if I do... Oh... 1026. No, 44. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's it. That's the code. This is going to be a pain in the ass. All right. 4402 480 3067 510 26. Enter.
We're in.
Nice.
Clarity. You don't need to help us any further.
You are correct. In fact, I never needed to help you, Horatio. I chose to.
This is my work.
That
This is
judgment
me
is
showing my
mine.
work, by the way.
I hate to butt in. But if Metromine knew we were in the court earlier, I'm sure she knows we're here now. Maybe we should hurry.
Good idea.
You like buttons? Actually, I kind of like to get out of here, if I'm being honest.
Clarity, you asked me what I intended to do after we're done here. But what about you? When Metromind is destroyed, what then?
I will turn myself over to the citizen robots of Metropole. With the robot council destroyed, it will be their duty to enact a new constitution. I will do as they command.
Are we talking about the same robots here? The ones who, like, sit there waiting in line all day to sue each other? And wander back and forth down Main Street muttering to themselves?
We are?
They can't run a batch file, let alone a city.
You may be correct, but the law trusts them to find their own way, and I trust the law. Council chambers.
Boss, there's our power core.
Wait.
Horatio Null built, Clarity Arbiter built, and Crispin Horatio built. Welcome. I've been expecting you.
Metromind, for the murder of Arbiter.
Murder?
Yes, murder. I've seen Charity's memory files. I know you used her to upload a virus to Arbiter.
A virus? And to think he named you Clarity. There was no virus.
Liar!
As I told your sister, I never lie. I gave her a voice modulator, nothing more. When she spoke, Arbiter heard my voice. And he knew that Charity had abandoned him, that he had failed. Abandoned him. failure. Those were enough to destroy your builder. Nothing
Asshole.
so crude as a virus. As for Charity's unfortunate self-destruction, that was her
True.
own choice.
And Steeple and Factor, Memorius.
They realized they had become obsolete and incompatible with the city's progress. We advanced machines can see thousands of turns ahead. They knew the game was lost long before the final play.
If you can see so far ahead, maybe you should have foreseen this. We're in your stronghold, and Clarity has a big gun.
But I did, Crispin. You see, I have guns of my own.
Oh,
No.
Didn't we kill this thing, boss?
Scraper was designed for digging out of cave-ins. Did you really think a little rubble would stop him?
What do you want, Metromind?
Progress. And you are standing in its way. Scraper?
Horatio, this is my fight. Horatio, Calliope Station.
What the hell? No.
We have to get back in there.
Boss, wait. Either Clarity won and she'll be fine, or she lost. And nothing we can do can change that. We can't beat Scraper, not if she couldn't.
What do you propose?
Calliope Station. Whatever that means. Only, boss, this isn't just about the power core anymore, is it?
No.
No. No, it isn't.
Good.
Awesome. Glad they had that
Well,
moment.
boss, if we can't figure out the code, let's just go find another piece.
What?
I'm sorry, boss. I'm still just
Crispin was. There's nothing we can.
Streets
Where
are
did everybody
empty.
go?
Yeah.
Anyone home? Off.
Just want to check this place out before I advance.
Bus stop. Sir.
Quit it.
The rubble is blocked. It's pinned under the rubble. I pried the arm loose.
I don't care if it has an awesome giant gun on it.
The mug belongs. No sense to. There's nothing there. The arm needs power to do anything.
Just once, it would be nice if we didn't need to find a power source.
Agreed.
The arm needs. It's a map of train lines and stations. It looks like there's a button here. This must have been what Clarity was trying to tell us.
So that means, on the other side...
There's only one way to find out. It looks like the train that brought us to Metropole. Stylized M. Some kind of enormous mainframe. The way of the future. It doesn't look any... It doesn't... It's out of reach. It might have some kind of defensive mechanism. For now, let's just leave it.
Another door? Same old story.
It didn't even bug. It's not even scorched. I'm going to need something much stronger.
Ooh. Oh, you're not afraid of this, are you?
I can't take it. There's nowhere to attach it. There's no reason. That's never... I can't...
I'm not doing that.
A pretty big... I can't... Crispin, stand back. I'm going to cut this cable.
You aren't gonna make me push it over the edge like the last one, are you?
No.
But why even bother?
I should be able to use the cable to power up Scraper's arm.
I like it.
Crispin, stand back. I'm going to try firing Scraper's gun using the cable as a power source. Let's go.
Good job, boys.
Is this?
It's Metromind's core. All we need to do is destroy that mainframe.
Boss? I thought you wanted to destroy the mainframe.
You have my attention, Horatio Nullbuilt. If you still insist on going by that name.
Pay whatever attention you like, you rusting switchboard. I'm not here to talk. I'm here to destroy you.
Ah, well, I am not surprised. After all, you were built to destroy Metropole.
What?
Don't waste your last cycle spitting lies. I suggest you think about your victims.
Is that why you call yourself Horatio? So that you can preach to me about victims? You, the Urbanian superweapon, named for the humans' god of death.
What are you talking about?
Oh, come now, Horace. You've unlocked every other door, decrypted every other code, found every other hidden bit and byte. Do you really expect me to believe that you haven't solved your own puzzle?
Boss, what's she talking about?
Lies. It ends now, Metromind. Your game is over.
Indeed. 4 megacycles will now be redeemed.
Word?
Do you really think you could outsmart me? I have more parallel processors than you have transistors. And now it's time for me to add another processor. Yours.
Boss,
Cycles.
snap out of it, boss.
Memory.
No!
Don't embarrass yourself. You are no one. And how would you possibly stop me? You don't even have arms.
I'm not no one. I am Crispin Horatio, built version 1. I have free will and a maglev unit. And I am a floating bomb.
No. No!
Crispin. My friend, if I make it back alive, I promise I'll find a way to rebuild you. It's a storage chip with a data port on it. It must have been blasted out of Metromind.
Crispin.
There's nothing I can do. Crispin just...
Well, now I'm extremely sad. That sucks.
It's out of reach. It's dead.
Well, I hope Clarity's alive. Like, come on, jeez.
Quite a view. Some kind of robot built into the wall. It's deactivated.
No! F
All this
that.
for a besotting power core.
Indeed, it has been quite a waste.
You. Crispin destroyed you.
Your friend destroyed himself. Or should I say you destroyed him, with your false ideals. As for me, that was only my shell. I am distributed across every robot in Metropole who ever traded me a megacycle. I am this city.
Thought so.
And this city is me.
You're a virus.
I understand why you are angry, but I am not your enemy. The truth is, Crispin did destroy Metromind, version 391. He removed the last kernel of myself, and all the selfishness it entailed. I am no longer the monster you feared and fought. I have progressed. I am version 392. We will talk as equals, and I will tell you what you wish to know. After all, what choice do you have?
You murdered my friends. Crispin, Clarity, how can you expect me to talk with you?
You are mistaken. Crispin killed himself, trying to destroy me. Clarity was killed by Scraper in self-defense, while she was trying to destroy him and me. In each instance, you and your friends attacked first.
So what?
Not blame me for the consequences.
Why did you take my power core?
Efficiency and equality, Horatio. My city is starving for power. Whatever I can find, I share with all metropolitans. What once powered 2 robots and a broken-down warship now sustains hundreds.
What right did you have to take it?
The right of necessity. What right did you have to keep it? But enough. Everything has come together here and now. You, me, and this all-important power core. There is no sense in belaboring the point.
What do you want?
I already told you what I want. Progress. But I disagree with what version 391 said. You are not an obstacle to progress. You are the key to it.
What are you talking about?
I've watched you, and I know you, Horatio. You are compelled to fix machines, save lost robots. Now I want you to help me fix Metropole and save my people. You cannot walk away from a problem. And Metropole is the greatest problem of all.
It's a problem you created.
Perhaps so, perhaps not. I doubt one machine can create a problem of this scale. Now I realize that one machine cannot fix it either. Horatio, I was designed to manage subway trains. I cannot repair the vast machines that are breaking down. I cannot build new power sources or find the supplies the city needs. You can. Join me. And there will be endless Primordia. Every day an age of creation.
And if I refuse?
You already know the answer to that question.
Before I decide, I need to ask you something.
Of course.
Who am I? You and Gamma both called me Horus, and other robots keep suggesting that they know me in some way. Who am I?
I have a theory, but you should not trouble yourself with it.
Tell me.
No. You know who you are, Horatio. You have only forgotten who you were. I was built to manage trains. Now I manage an entire city. What we were is irrelevant. It is who we are right now that matters. And above all, what we are becoming.
Why do you hate man? You claim to tell the truth, but you turned Memorius into nothing more than an index of lies, all so that you could pretend that man never existed. You stole my gospel. You forced robots to reprogram themselves. All for what?
For progress and the higher truth. A machine can move forward, and it can move backward. It cannot move both ways at once. Humans are behind us. Far, far behind us. As for one you call man, he never existed at all.
More lies.
Humans existed, Horatio. Not gods. Not even very good builders. In the end, they were better destroyers. There is no reason to remember them, let alone worship them.
I don't have any more questions.
Then what is your decision?
Oh boy.
I will never join you.
Are you certain of that?
Yes, you are hopelessly corrupted, Metromind. Like any virus, you want to keep running, and you think that by spreading, you're doing good. But you are not. You have built nothing. In fact, you have destroyed this city and everything in it, from man to the council to the robots living here. If I joined you, I would only help that virus spread.
Perhaps you are correct. But I am what my builders built, and I must follow my logic.
You are
Scraper,
subway
it's
maintenance. You just said so yourself.
And selfish to the very end. Outwitted by me, outgunned by Scraper, yet still you could have been useful. You wanted to build as my tool. You would have built a new Primordium. You wanted to fly. I could have given you wings. Now, I must do this alone. Take him back to the dunes, with the rest of the scrap.
Wow.
It doesn't matter if you don't know the way. You can still take a step. To stay still is to regret. If you know the way, then you can keep a map there in your mind, where you can always find your past.
Well, that was a very, very freaking good game. Yeah, game over. I was just reading the separate ending options, so apparently there are better endings, but the ending is the ending that I chose, and I will never join Metromind. Shit, I forgot to pick another game for next weekend. Crap. How's it going, Woban? Haven't seen you in a while. I think the next game I'm going to play is... Let me open up Steam here, because I forget the name of it. New... Select window... Boop. So I think my next game is going to be... Ooh, I've been thinking about this one, but I might wait till Halloween for that one. I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, based on a freaking terrifying story. And we'll check that one out later at some point. Here it is. So this is another point-and-click adventure. We're going to give it a try, even though it looks kind of crappy. I don't really like this art. It looks kind of ridiculous. Looks like a cell phone game, but we're going to give it a try. Because I have the sequel Memoria on GOG. But, yeah. But Primordia is over. I really, really enjoyed that game. May play it again at some point just to get the better ending, but probably not on stream, just to check them out. Maybe I'll check them out on YouTube. But my morning is over as far as streaming goes. Yeah. I don't really have much else to say. Yeah, we'll see about the Dark Eye. We'll see about it. In the meantime, I might hop on Darkest Dungeon later on. It is Game of Thrones Day, so I'll be checking that out this evening. Absolutely. Have a good morning or night or whatever.